coming up in this read. The truth is, Scorpio, this individual has been wanting to get back in touch with you for a while. They've been wanting to alleviate their own guilty conscience here for a while. Hi Scorpio, we're doing your love reading for June 2023. If love isn't your thing, then you can always go check out your general reading that I released for you at the start of the month. And as always, all the information that you need you can find in my description box and in my pinned comment below. Okay, right, so what is coming in towards our Scorpio collective? Wow. Okay. That was quite powerful. You've got yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. Love the universe. And you have more options than you realize. It sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons that you love them, and you can love the universe. Okay, you have more options than you realize, and yeehaw. That's very optimistic energy, Scorpio. So with this one, I'm going to say that something, it's almost like it's telling me that there's something minor that's going on here between yourself and a significant individual. It could be someone's getting a little bit frustrated here with something. For those of you where there's not been anyone in your life for a while, in a romantic sense of the word, then it's indicating that you're going to have more choice than you know what to do with, basically. I'd keep an open mind with this one, Scorpio, because I'm getting quite a lot of different mixed messages here with this combination. Some of you are trying to manifest a relationship here, and the universe spirit is saying, like, don't be single-minded according to what it is that you're looking for in a partner, or if you're trying to manifest a specific person, then maybe don't do that, because you've got more options than you realize here. So if you're currently looking for a romantic relationship, don't put all your eggs into one person's basket type thing. Do you know what I mean? That's really exciting energy with your yeehaw. Okay? When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw. So, who is it that excites you? Who is it that really gets your blood pumping, as it were? Okay. We're going to start pulling the tarot and we'll see what this is all about. Because as I was saying, there's so many different things that's coming through with this. For some of you, it could be something minor, as I was saying, going on between yourself and a significant other, but they still excite you, they still do it for you. What's going on for Scorpio Collective in love, please? What is the situation? What is the obstacle and the most likely outcome? Okay, situation, Ace of Wands, yeah. Exactly, Ace of Wands, brand new passionate beginning. That's feeling inspired, feeling passionate about something or someone feeling passionate about you. Ace of, oh, excuse me, that was me that was dropping those. I wasn't watching what I was doing, I was too busy sort of drifting off. I'm trying to feel out what this energy is all about. Tell us more about the situation, please, for Scorpio Collective. Thank you. A King of Wands, yeah. So you could be the King of Wands, you could be dealing with a King of Wands. Let's not focus on the gender, okay? It's all about the energy. So that is someone who has got a lot of power, passion, ambition. They've got a lot of drive to them. It's someone who isn't afraid to take a risk. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. You could be, but you don't have to be. It's more to do with the energy rather than the zodiac, okay? Someone is saying that you're very good looking. You've got another Wands energy here. The Seven of Wands. Beating them off with a stick. Oh. And the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. That's as an obstacle. I'll just switch out the camera so that you guys can see this. So that's your situation, and that's your obstacle. Whenever your Six of Swords comes out in reverse, it usually indicates that a person or a situation from your past is coming back round for round 2, basically. Okay? And it's right next to your Seven of Wands, which can be mounting a defense or feeling on the defensive. I'll have to take a deeper dive into this energy, Scorpio. Okay, we're just getting the surface level stuff at the moment. What is the likely outcome for Scorpio in love, please, with this situation? What's the likely outcome? Thank you. The world and justice. Closing something out. Balancing a situation out. And then at the bottom of the deck you've got the Hermit. It's Virgo energy. You've got Libra. You've got the fixed signs here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus and Aquarius with the world. You've got more Aquarius here with your Six of Swords. Your Seven of Wands. That's Leo energy with your Seven of Wands. And then you've got Aries with your King of Wands. The symbology of crowns is going to be very significant, Scorpio. Obviously you've got a crown there, but then you've got a crown in the world, and then you've got a crown in your Justice card as well. You've got 3 crowns. So obviously crowns is symbolic for royalty, power, sovereignty. So underneath that one, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. There's a lot of major arcanas here as well, Scorpio, in quick succession to each other. The World, the Justice, the Hermit and the Chariot. Underneath that one's the Ten of Wands. Someone's carrying a lot of guilt here, Scorpio. A lot of guilt. It could be the person from the past within that Six of Swords. They could be carrying a lot of guilt and trying to figure out a way of how to close out that particular cycle. They're struggling to live with something here with your Ten of Wands. They're grappling with this guilty conscience over something that they did to you, and they're trying to put it right here. That's the most likely outcome. Most likely outcome in this situation is that they're going to put something right with the World and Justice. Okay, and both of these cards came out in the upright position. You just give me a second. I'm going to pull an additional deck here. Someone's been doing a lot of introspection here. They've been doing a lot of soul searching. Clarify that King of Wands, please, for Scorpio Collective in love. Clarify the King of Wands. What's going on? Scorpio in love, King of Wands. King of Wands, what's going on? The Empress and the Three of Swords, yeah. Yeah, Empress, divine feminine energy. Remember, don't focus on the actual gender, okay? It's just the polarization of the feminine or the masculine principle, okay? And then the Three of Swords. That's to clarify a King of Wands. There's a King of Wands energy. Again, doesn't mean that it's a man. It's just a masculine principle of the energies. That could be a feminine that just carries a lot of masculine energy to them. Okay, always keep an open mind. It's showing me that they're grieving. That they're grieving over you. Grieving over the coulda, woulda, shouldas. Because the Empress, that's a very fertile energy. But with it coming out with the Three of Swords, it's like something should have happened, but it didn't happen. Or they should have done something, but they didn't. They failed to take action. So the situation showing up is the Ace of Wands and your King of Wands, which is someone who is now feeling genuinely ready to take that action. They're feeling more courageous now. They're carrying some kind of grief here. And I suspect strongly that's something to do with you or something that they've done to you, something along those lines. Because put it this way, when you've got the Empress energy in your life, you're not going to want to take it for granted. Ideally, you don't want to see the Empress right next to one of these types of cards here. The Three of Swords, a Seven of Swords. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to see the Empress with that kind of energy, because it means someone's hurt you badly. That this King of Wands person hurt you badly. They are carrying a lot of guilt, though. As I say, we're going to take another deeper dive into all of this. Okay, you can see with these decks here, we're going to clarify over all the top of this in a minute. All right, we just have to take it level by level until we can see the bigger picture. What is this Six of Swords in reverse, specifically, as the obstacle in Scorpio's energy, please? Thank you. A Page of Coins and a Four of Wands. A lot of fire. A lot of fire in this read, Scorpio. For your Six of Swords in reverse, it's been clarified with the card of a student and then the card of a strong foundation. Okay. The obstacle is, this is showing me someone from your past in your energy active right now. The majority of yous have already moved on from this situation or from this person. Okay, that can be the card of marriages, holidays, anniversaries and milestones. Okay, and then you've got a student or a child here. So there could be someone's moved on, had kids and gotten married. Do you know what I mean? And that could well be an obstacle for this particular person. So they're going to be fully expecting for you to be Seven of Wands mounting a defense, specifically against them. You're going to be defensive against them. Clarify the world and justice, please, for Scorpio. Oh, another Seven of Wands. Yeah. For some of you, this was a feminine energy that hurt you. A feminine from your past. I'm feeling that there's a bit of gossip about you as well here, Scorpio. It's under the Ten of Cups, yeah. Yeah, a lot of you are already happy and settled. Your Ten of Cups, that can be a card of basically happy families. It can be a card of contentment, completion also. clarify this energy, please, Scorpio? Can you clarify the situation? What's going on? Toil and labour. That can indicate a struggle. Usually, because it's 6th house energy, it's all about duty, service, routines, what it is that you do for work, your responsibilities, that sort of thing. Okay. With this being based off of Lenormand, it's... honestly, it's someone who feels like their life is just on repeat. Do you know what I mean? They wake up, they go to work, they come home, they go to sleep. They wake up, they go to work, they come home, they go to sleep. They wake up, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. It's someone who feels like their life has no purpose, it has no meaning. I'm hearing that they haven't realized that they give their own life purpose and meaning. They're supposed to give their own life purpose and meaning. It doesn't come from another, and you've got the 3 of Cups underneath that one. That can indicate 3-person situation. So yeah, someone has already moved on. It can also indicate an attempt at some kind of reconciliation as well. And it can be gossip. This person's feeling like since you left, their life has no meaning, it has no purpose. But as I say, that they need to create their own life purpose. And clarify the obstacle. Well, that's reversed as well, isn't it? Yeah, sudden wealth in reverse. Someone feels like they lost everything. I'm really surprised the 6 of Cups hasn't come out. Really surprised. Because it's literally someone's living in the past here, Scorpio. Someone is definitely living in the past. 100%. They're seeing a commitment as being an obstacle. They're seeing a child as being an obstacle. Or something to do with higher learning as being an obstacle. So perhaps you're more knowledgeable now than what you were back then. And for them, that's an obstacle. Clarify the potential outcome here, please, for our Scorpio collective. Okay, I'm not going to take them because I dropped those ones when this one flipped over. Okay, message of concern in your potential outcome. Let's get another one. Let's see what that one's all about. Ah, yes, 8th house energy. That's your card. That is literally your card in Lenormand, Scorpio. A message of concern coming towards you. So that's someone, I say someone, it's whoever this King of Wands type energy is. They're contacting you here, making out that they're concerned about you. It's almost like they're trying to use something that they've heard, because I've already mentioned some kind of gossip going on about you. So some kind of gossip has gotten back to that individual, and they're using that as like an open door to contact you. That's what's going on here. Could be something to do with your health. They might have heard some chitter-chatter about your health that's gotten back to them, and they're using that as like an open door. it's an excuse to get back in touch with you. Because the truth is, Scorpio, this individual has been wanting to get back in touch with you for a while. They've been wanting to alleviate their own guilty conscience here for a while. A while. Yeah. I'll just switch out the cameras so that you can see that. Okay. You got the 8 of Wands that was hiding underneath the 10 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. That's fast movement, fast action. Usually coming towards the individual that I'm reading for. They're coming in fast. It's at the bottom of that deck. The heart. And under there, the anchor. This person's saying that you're the one that keeps them anchored, you keep them grounded, you make them feel stable and secure. Okay, let's take a deeper look. What's going on here, please? For our Scorpio collective in love. Clarify the situation for our Scorpio. Oh, I keep doing that, Scorpio. I do apologize. There's something really weird with your energy. It's throwing me off ever so slightly. That's why I keep dropping all of your cards. The 6 of Hearts. That's a surprise new love interest, or a surprise love interest. As a very generous individual. It's also someone who has taken warm interest in you. So to point you back to the beginning of your read, well, your first card, well, your second card out was you have more options than you realize. So not only do you have this individual from your past, you've got a secret admirer here as well. And it's someone very unusual, something very unexpected as well. Clarify the obstacle, please. Thank you. A Queen of Diamonds with a 3 of Spades. Okay, so your Queen of Diamonds, that is an outgoing, flirtatious individual. That's someone who loves to socialize. And your 3 of Spades is all about trouble in relationships. It can be someone like infidelity, that sort of thing. It can be a journey, inconsistency, someone being fickle. Someone being fickle. I mean, it's probable that that person from the past has got a guilty conscience because there was something to do with infidelity. They probably betrayed. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean they've cheated on you, although that could be it for some of you, abso-friggin-lutely. But that could also be like betrayal, backstabbing. You know, they were being... They could have been cheating on you in other ways other than sleeping with someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like someone can cheat emotionally, that sort of thing. And someone who loves to socialize as an obstacle. That's interesting. So then you've got sudden wealth that's also in reverse. It's probable, Scorpio, that this other individual, it's probable that they picked someone else over you. And that someone else that they picked over you has been unfaithful to them. And that's made them realize, ah, shit, I actually lost the most precious thing that I had. And for what? For junk. Didn't even get to ask that time. Okay, Queen of Spades. That can be a divorcee or a widower. And then the Nine of Clubs. That's a new admirer. Okay. It can also indicate new opportunities. Your Nine of Clubs is a warning against being too stubborn. So someone's being warned, look, don't be so stubborn. Be a little bit more open-minded. There can also be a sudden windfall here as well for some of you, and achievements with your Nine of Clubs. For some of you, your secret admirer has got dark hair and dark eyes. Okay. Just going by the traditional descriptions of the court cards in cartomancy. And then you've got someone else here who's blonde hair and blue eyes. Or blonde hair, light eyes. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Four of Diamonds. That's unexpected money. And that's also a secret coming to light, or someone has spoken on what should have been a secret. You have a healing message, please, for our Scorpio collective in love. Some of you are dealing with multiple different people. And the two people that you're dealing with look and act the complete opposite to each other. Have a healing message for our Scorpio collective, please. Thank you. Resistance. Okay, there may be a strong wind that's coming your way, Scorpio. However, you do have the ability to find the path of least resistance. Have you ever seen a crow getting thrown by the wind? The bird may be taken off guard, but it does find its balance again. Yeah, I noticed that about your energy when I kept dropping all your cards. So something's about to take you off guard here, Scorpio, but very temporarily, because it's saying here, look, you're going to be able to find your balance again. Okay. Resistance brings an obstacle, or it can add friction to a situation. Ideas that once would have sailed into completion might now require some additional work. You may find a project or a goal now requires an extra step to pass on to another phase. Resistance might manifest itself as the need for approval from an outside influence that takes longer to achieve. Okay, so that sentence is saying, look, some of you are waiting for a decision that's coming in from a source that is outside of you until you have a clearer picture of how you're going to move forward with something specific. Okay, and for some of you, that could be about business. You could be waiting for a loan. Some of you could be trying to start up a new business and waiting for a loan to come through. And it's indicating that the decision is going to go in your favour, but it might not come through as soon as what you'd like. Okay. When resistance appears in a reading, you're being asked to be adaptable and find the path of least resistance. You are the sky, and everything else, it's just the weather. Interesting. This Scorpio's... what the hell? I don't know what's going on with your card, Scorpio, but I tell you, I'm going to leave that one there, and I'll finish doing what I was doing, and I'll read you that one in a minute. What is Scorpio's focus, please, for the rest of June? There's really strange energy that you've got going on. Really, really strange. Where should Scorpios... Fucking hell. Okay, 9th house, Venus, and the 12th house. So you've got Sagittarius and Pisces. Spiritual growth. So your focus is going to be on your spiritual growth, okay? Now, there could be something that you're needing to learn. With the 9th house, that's like improving on your education, okay? So... read more books, get more knowledge on something that you're doing spiritually. Add more skills and talents to your tool belt, basically. Venus, give and receive love, find love and see beauty. So yeah, Venus is a planet of love, beauty, art, relationships, attraction, fertility, all kinds of relationships, I should say. What it is that you value. It can be your ideals as well. Okay, so your focus is going to be on giving and receiving love, find value and see the beauty. And then you've got, with the 12th house, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service and healing. I'm also getting hidden, which can indicate lies. Something's coming out here. Like, you've got an open cage. So something that was being kept hidden, and it could have been a lie that was keeping you in that metaphorical cage. That cage door is opening so that you can just fly out. Okay, transcendence. Again, 2 cards of spirituality, so really dive into your spirituality here, Scorpio. And then the card that went crazy is House 3. That's Gemini's house, isn't it? And it says early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. Okay, so for some of you, this is a member of your family that was... full of regret and remorse, and that's the person from your past that is coming back in towards you. For some of you, not all of you. Okay, communication, and the way that came shooting out the deck as well, it's like, whoa, I wasn't even ready for that. That's very much what you're going to be like when this communication comes in, Scorpio. You're going to be like, what the shit, where did that come from? Do you know what I mean? It's just going to come at you. What else, please, for our Scorpio collective? Scorpio collective, please. Thank you. Blessed as fuck. But it's one thing that you're grateful for. Yeah, it's the whole gratitude attitude thing, isn't it? You are very blessed. And then you've got sweet have a meditation staycation. So it's time for a break. It's time for a change of scenery. Okay. That's all about your inner peace as well. Interesting read, but I do need to leave that one there, Scorpio. Please remember that tarot is not in charge. It is also not a crutch or a scapegoat. It's just a guide, and you're the one that's in charge of your destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love and appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.